hang-ups? You got so many hang-ups that you don't even need, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, some of us don't even need hangers. We have so many hang-ups in our life.
That's for sure.
I'm hung up about this, I'm hung up about that, I'm hung up about this.
That's for you.
I gotta hang up with Spanish people, I gotta hang up with blue people, I gotta hang up with women, I gotta hang up with authority. All right? I don't like authority. It's not really Rabbi Moshe, I just don't like people giving me orders. Well, go somewhere else, honey, because the kingdom of Yahweh is an army. Satan is giving out orders while we speak. He is the prince of the power of the air. This is an army. You've enlisted. Get real and get right and start listening to the orders instead of questioning the orders. The Ruach had me say that. Forgive me. I pardon you. I pardon you. Luke 2:52. Luke 2:52. Luke 2:52. Yeshua himself, notice, the Son of Yahweh, Yeshua himself increased in chokhmah, wisdom, and stature, in favor with Yahweh and man. I don't want you to miss that. Yeshua increased in favor with Yahweh and man. In other words, listen, if Yeshua had to increase in favor, then what about you and me? Yahweh, in other words, more and more people loved him and followed him, favor with man, and put him first, ahead of parents and land and property and businesses, right? But notice, he grew in favor. The Son of Yahweh had to grow in favor, yes. How did Yeshua do the miracles? He grew in favor. He grew in favor. If he had to grow in favor, we also must be like Yeshua, and we must grow in favor with Yahweh and with our fellow man. How do we grow in favor with man? By boldly petitioning the throne of grace, the throne of favor. We got to boldly petition the throne. You've got to put a burden on Yahweh to come through. Say, Yahweh, my life, I want my life to be a living testimony of favor. Baruch Hashem Yahweh. And if Yeshua had to grow in favor, what about us? He had to grow in favor. In his days of his flesh, of course. Yaakov 4:6, Yaakov, Jaime. Yaakov 4:6. James, Yaakov 4:6. So, favor what? Eats away at fear. Are you scared of a lot of things? Do you fear things? Do you fear consequences? Do you fear the future? You don't need more of the Holy Spirit. You need more favor. Let Yahweh decide how to quench your fears. He may give you more of the Spirit. He may give you more shalom. He may give you more confidence. He may give you more assurance. Let Yahweh determine how he will quench your fears. But I'll tell you one thing. It is, fear not, Miriam, you have found favor. What made Miriam, she's going to be castigated. She's going to be lampooned. She's going to be ridiculed. She'll be a laughingstock in Israel and called a whore. And to this day, in the Jewish Talmud, I'm preaching 5 more minutes, so get used to it. Yeshua, Miriam is called a whore who slept with 70 Roman soldiers and produced Jesus.
Wow.
It's in the Talmud, look it up.
Oh, it's in the Talmud.
That Mary slept with a company of Roman soldiers.
Oh, my. I'm going to ask about that.
She knew this would come upon her, but she had no fear. Why did she have no fear? Because she found chen, she found favor with Yahweh. You don't need a job, you don't need a parking spot, you don't need a new home. None of the circumstances can grant you what you need. You need favor, and let Yahweh determine how that favor is going to flow. How do I get favor? Same way you get filled with the Ruach HaKodesh. You ask, and he fills you with the Ruach HaKodesh. You ask and petition for favor, and guess what he will give? He will give you. Because he loves you. Because you are obedient. Because he wants to make you a favorite. Yahweh wants to make you a bigger favorite in his plans than the senators and the people in the House of Representatives who just mouth his knowledge but don't know Yahweh. Why shouldn't he make you his favorite? Why shouldn't he make you his favorite? Amen? And some of you are walking in that favor right now. You're doing things you never thought you'd be doing. You're writing books you never thought you'd be writing. You're working in the ministry and you never thought you can get a job in the ministry. You're serving Yahweh in Yahweh's house and Yahweh's people, and you never thought that would ever happen to you. Right now, you entered into his favor. But Yahweh wants you to grow in favor. Chen, raise Chen, more Chen in your life. James Yaakov 4:6. He gives more favor. Did you get that? Don't try me. Did you get that? Is that a little bit too difficult? He gives more favor. All you got to do is ask. Right? He gives more favor. Therefore, he said, Yahweh resists the proud, but gives favor to the humble. Let me just say this to you. Favor comes to those who learn humility. Humility ain't something you were born with in New York City on September 10th, 1957. Social Security number 089484144. Ain't happening. I was a proudful, boastful, arrogant. And I am learning. And the more I'm learning humility, the more favor is on our life. One of the ways to petition favor is to become more humble. Now, humility is not this. Again, it's a religious term, and a lot of times it's misunderstood. Humility is not this. Is everybody looking how humble I am? I'm just trying to survive. I don't really have any talent or ability. I'm a nobody. I'm a big nothing. And I don't even want to look up when I worship because I want everybody to know that I'm a big nothing. That's stupidity. That's not humility. Humility means I don't know everything. I do make mistakes. Please teach me. That's humility. I'm learning.
Amen.
A teachable spirit.
Amen.
So watch this. He gives more favor. Therefore, he said, Yahweh resists the proud, but gives favor to the humble. So favor comes to those who are humble enough to ask Yahweh for favor. Humble means you're teachable. Okay, you can still learn. We don't know everything, right? That's what humility is. And we close with this. Ephraim 12:28. Ephraim 12:28. Ephraim, Hebrews, 12 and 28. Todah Rabba Yahweh. Todah Rabba Yahweh. Therefore, receiving the malchut that cannot be moved, let us have favor, by which we may serve Yahweh acceptably with reverence and more reverence. Fear. Reverence. Read it again. We have received the kingdom, therefore we cannot be moved. So because we have received the kingdom, and because we cannot be moved in our faith, in our emunah, let us now pursue favor. Why? We have the kingdom, and we can't be moved out of the kingdom. Did you get that? There's nothing more to search for if you've got the kingdom. If you've got the kingdom, and you're a child of Yahweh, and you're born again, and you're washed in the blood of Yeshua, the blood of the Lamb, and your name is written in the Lamb's book of life, then you receive the malchut, you receive the kingdom. And because you receive the kingdom, you and I cannot be moved out of the kingdom unless we what? Unplug ourselves from the vine, right? Right? If we unplug ourselves from the vine, we could be moved out of the kingdom, but Yahweh doesn't move us out of the kingdom. We can't be moved. Therefore, let us have Chen, by which or through which we serve Yahweh acceptably. What's another word to say acceptably? according to his